right, Coach. It is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. And Oliver in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
He might be
down. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Come on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
That's probably
and now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Come on, baby. Check, check. Lucky. Check 50. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll try again with Elliott.
Good tackle.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Coming to you.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Motion.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey,
Nowhere to
wow,
escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
He still got the Marcus Lawrence on the other side.
He'll return it from the 6. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Fumble.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Bridgewater.
I'm
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
See how this shit go.
47 right, 47
From the gun, Bridgewater.
Damn.
He's got his man,
I saw that
Marquise
shit
Brown.
too. Fucking like,
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. Ezekiel Elliott
oh
gonna
shit.
take it
So
the
this
distance.
is it. And he looking good right now.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Nah, we got to come back, y'all. Come on.
Unit
What's
as they
going
run
on?
up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky?
And the
Yeah, that
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
fucking me up. I
Normally,
can't
don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
They'll look to throw here.
Damn.
And he fires one
Ooh,
that's
that's Darius?
intercepted. Picked
Damn,
off at the
he all over the
38.
place.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy
that's
case?
big.
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you're playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away.
Damn, 17 zip. He kicking
It's
my ass.
Cooper for the Cowboy
Jeez.
touchdown.
Jeez.
Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the
my
Cowboys, they
ass
push
beat.
out in front further. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
Come on, y'all. We got to come back. God damn. Looking bad. The Steelers team looking
The
trash.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Exactly what they needed right there. Because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
58 the mic. And let's get this.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd
Yeah,
and
I know
9.
about to come.
Ready? Hey, alert 3, alert.
They'll try the left side. It's Gibson.
Run, fellas, run.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They're going to look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A very solid gain of 27.
Touchdown here.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Damn, his D-line is crazy.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw here. And he's going to go down again.
No fucking time.
DeMarcus Lawrence. And they're to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What is... Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You on what? Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Stop your whining.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He's going to launch this thing. Wait, in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's what I do.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Yeah, baby.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down now, it's Gibson. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. And Oliver racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and long for Bridgewater. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Type this shit in.
Come on, let's go. Rush in, rush in.
They'll run on first down. Gibson, he'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 38.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Tyrone Crawford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down from back at the 4. Here's 2nd and goal. Second and 4. Got his man. That's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 8 on the year. as his guys are back within a single score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. That would complete to Elliott. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You got nothing.
GPS signal lost.
Quick dash.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater.
Come on, man.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate
what's
on
up,
the
Jay?
spot, able to retain possession for them.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
No, you said you need to get
41-yard
back on.
punt there with no return.
Get
And the
out after
Steelers
this
are going
game.
on offense here,
Get my
1st
car
and 10.
looked at, my damn wheel. Out of nowhere, it got hard to turn, so I'm trying to see what the fuck wrong with that shit going on.
You ain't in
The
the,
Pittsburgh
ain't in the
offense
line,
at the
rear
line to
wheel
start their
turn.
next drive. And that
what it
last
is.
drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that
Ain't
route?
nothing major, nothing that's gonna
It's up
cost
to
a
school
lot.
that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
No, Spence got to put
But the beauty is, the
EJ.
plays that they've created,
Oh, the Giants,
What's
right
up,
there.
Spence?
big plays.
Yeah,
They might beat him.
Into
The
play
Giants slept
action
this year.
and throw one deep.
The last
Dude,
run
dude.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let him know.
GPS signal lost.
You can get
Here's a
signal
2nd and 7.
I don't know, man, I picked this up on accident.
Man, this
Going
nigga,
to be incomplete.
Picked it on accident. That's what I mean,
Contact, no
thing.
call, and it's
this nigga Michael Sexton sucks.
What's up, Damien?
Like this, and you know he's used
Hey, what's up, man?
Nah, this Anthony, you quit.
Nah, man. You know,
to the football.
the Steelers on
We're
3rd
Damien
down.
it.
They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7.
Huh?
Set up to throw.
Ah, nah, he read that shit. He got it. I gotta get out of here.
Picked up by
Man, give this nigga the game.
Damien on the bus.
Mom's in the kitchen.
Little bit of a backbreaker right there.
Bro, that dude was born
I threw it.
up, Jay.
Push the ball down the field.
I really wanted to talk mad.
Sometimes you take a
Yeah,
little
the
bit
week
of a
event.
gamble when you're making your throws.
There's only one game, the Titans and the
I gotta go, man.
Chargers.
Let me start getting
Because you
ready.
want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
They want to sing that
Throw
for
the pick
us.
six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nah, I just did some dumb shit.
And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the...
Man, I got to dip out. Fuck, let me start getting ready to dip out. Shit. What's on my street? Man. That's good. This nigga keep